Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kusogrand8, the bad video game tournament. I also want to give a thank you to Bungaboo, Billy Rivers, and Bad Check Pun for resubscribing. I believe we also had a few other people over the last game. I like to run ads in between matches so that people don't get pre-rolls, but I don't believe you get pre-rolls if you are subscribed, so that is one way that you can avoid them. But of course, just following, watching, sharing clips, sharing favorite moments with people is another way to support. Thank you so much, everybody. I do want you to know, by the way, that we are probably going to have some mid-week matches this next week, maybe Wednesday? That may be something that we do, so if you want to come and watch during the week, come on over. We'll let people know, of course, on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord. So if you want to be notified of that, you may. You can also check out the schedule. ! Schedule will get you essentially what's coming up. I don't know if those matches are there, but they should be put up there later on. Now, Crappy, take us on over to the GM reveal for the second match of the day. Watch out, it's Billy! Okay. That's okay. Baldigord is not going to get you, Billy. You're going to be fine. Well, you know who is going to get you, chat? One of my... if I call every GM one of my favorite GMs, is that a lie? Because I like all our GMs. But honestly, I kind of like some of the unpredictability that comes out of this GM. You know, we've gotten some really strange gems in the past, and this might be another one. So say hello to our dear friend, Waffle Fox Bree. Come and chat, Waffle Fox. Let me see how you doing. Bow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dow. Ba-da-da-da-dow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Bree, how you doing?
I'm good.
Well, good, good. By the way, when Blasphemous Roar kicked me out of the channel, it made it so that I wasn't streaming OBS anymore, but now you should be able to see it up there and get all the hot tunes and stuff. But yeah, it's good to have you, Bree. How are you? What's going on? Anything exciting in life?
I don't know.
Have a good breakfast.
I had a good. I forgot what I ate for breakfast. Let's see. I've been working again since October. Otherwise, I don't know. Just finished playing Final Fantasy 13 again and getting through Forspoken.
Ooh, Justin has been going through 13 again. That's his favorite Final Fantasy. I find it interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but like it's strange. Every single main Final Fantasy that I know, like there's somebody out there who considers it their favorite, even if other people are like, nah, overrated, or nah, everybody hates it, so I hate it too. No, there's always one that somebody loves. Did you is that one of your favorites?
I don't know. The first time I played it, like over a decade ago or whatever, like I think I was very conflicted with it, or not sure what I thought, or a lot of parts I didn't like. And playing it again, it's like, oh, I think I like this better than before. And then I got near the end of the game, it's like, now this is bad.
Oh no.
There's a lot of parts I like, but it's a mixed bag.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
well, with that said, yeah, there's some things that I don't think translated too well into English. But there are reasons it really struck a chord with people in Japan and why Lightning was such a popular character. But with that said, let's stop talking about Lightning and let's talk about the upcoming match, because we've got some fun here.
Oh yeah, we have another PS2 game today.
Oh really? What, two PS2 games in a single day? This is madness.
Yeah, and okay, this one's plays a bit jank, but I don't know. I think this one's pretty enjoyable. We got BCV Battle Construction Vehicles for the PS2.
Well, everybody, go ahead and hop into your backhoe and start swinging, because the players will have 1 hour to try to make as much progress through this game as possible. Of course, whoever does takes 10 points. Whoever makes the least progress only gets 2 points, but they're still not eliminated from the match. That will only come after round 2. I honestly do not know anything about this game. I'm excited to see what happens with it. However, I'm having a weird time with one of our players. For some reason, their stream just isn't capturing, and I'm not sure why. So let me go ahead and fiddle around with this a little bit and see.
That player is well overseas and yeah, had some frame issues.
Yeah, it's just not. Okay, so let me go ahead and figure this out. Okay, and apparently they are streaming on Twitch. Perfect. I can make that change real quick. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's good music. I'm European champions. I don't know what it's all about, but maybe about Europeans, you know?
Yeah, speaking of Europeans, the English release of this game was only released in Europe, and we got some good British accents for these Japanese characters.
Wait, it was only released in Europe?
Well, I mean outside of Japan, but yeah, like it was released in Japan first in 2000, I think 2003 in Europe.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, the odd thing about the PS2, even though I did eventually get one, I didn't really have a whole lot of games on it, you know, the Final Fantasies, but other than that, it was mostly maybe Dark Cloud. I didn't really get exposed to too many PS2 games when I was young.
Like the PS2 is such a large library of games, and it's, I don't know, kind of nice that you could get like so many different good games and have different collections from other people that have had also just played good games on PS2.
Yeah, I'm sure there are like maybe 100 games out there that like are genuinely good for the PS2, and I just don't know about them because I never, you know, I've never really gotten a shot to play a lot of those games. Well, I think we are just about ready. Let me go ahead and capture the audio and make sure that we are good in that regard. Hey, stop it. YouTube, stop it. Let me stop you, okay? You're being annoying. You've been a butt today. You know, YouTube just wants to do its own thing. My name is YouTube, and I hate you, Bersentia. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know what else I hate? Not much, actually. Okay, I'm not hearing any audio coming through for our player right now. So let me check and make sure. No, it's playing.
Right. YouTube, and I hate you, Bersentia.
Whoa, scary. Well, I'll check to see if the players are ready to start, and if needed, I can swap on over to... Yeah, chat, I was unfazed by Blasphemous Roar right there. That's just what happens. Let me check to see if the players are ready. Okay, and they are, I believe, choosing hard difficulty, if that's correct.
Yes, everyone has to play on hard, and are not allowed to skip the animated cutscenes, just the static cutscenes. We need to hear that good voice acting.
Okay, you said animated cutscenes.
Yeah, you have to watch those. Or, yeah, they're not allowed to skip them. And if they do skip them, we have a 1.5 minute penalty.
Okay, let me just check. And they are all ready as far as I can see. So we're going to do the countdown. What emotes should chat spam?
Let's see. I don't know. Any construction-related things?
Okay. If you have cherry blossoms, that's on the title.
Things with combat.
Machines, combat, explosions. We're doing
British stuff.
We're doing the countdown right now, and as soon as we get moving in a stage, I will go ahead and start our timer. So everybody spam your emotes now. Okay, that is a very strong title screen. By the way, okay, I will turn up the audio.
Here's our first cutscene. This is good.
You're tough, Gramps. Listen to me. You must succeed your father. I beg you, young master.
Shut it, Gramps. I left because I didn't want to do just that, so he's dead. Still no reason to change my mind. Whoa, watch it.
Whoa!
Easy there, Gramps, okay?
Look, young master. Since the boss died, the Congos have dispersed.
Not the Congos.
All the factories round here have been taken by Shirabe, and we have nothing left.
Is that so?
Oh my gosh.
Still has nothing to do with me.
You're wrong. Young master.
Young master.
You are the only son of the construction tiger Danjuro Congo. The skill to drive heavy vehicles sleeps within you. Will you just let it slumber your entire life? Master Hayato!
No, don't let it slumber. Okay.
Yeah, that's the longest cutscene, I think, but...
Beautiful.
Yeah, but yeah, the main feud is going to be between the Congo Construction Company and Shirabe.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start our timer right now.
Okay, go ahead,
because they are progressing through dialogue. I do want our refs to know that Voltus is starting... it's going to have a little bit of lag just due to playing on Twitch rather than through the streaming service that Tristan put together. So there may be a little bit of a delay. If it gets super close between players, we will want to keep that in mind. However, Kreese is spending a little bit more time reading the cutscenes here, which they are allowed to do.
You are allowed to enjoy them.
Yeah. Well, you also don't know if they're going to have little hints that help.
Not really, but
we've seen plenty of times where people have lost because they didn't read through stuff that was optional. I'm excited, though. I'm excited for these battles.
Oh yeah, there's not much for controls, but they're very good still. Well, they're kind of awkward to control and slow, but it's a lot of it just relies on just proper spacing and timing depending on which vehicle you're using.
Gotcha. Well, here we go. Everybody is off to a pretty solid start. We're driving oh my gosh.
The bulldozer?
Bulldozer, yeah. And it looks like the opponent has a crane. So, big question, does each vehicle have different abilities?
Well... Oh no, they're locked up.
You bumbler!
They got different ways of moving to attack, so there's only really like 3 attack buttons and then 1 block button.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah.
And yeah, special attacks just kind of happen on their own depending on your spacing to the opponent and how long you are close to each other in a certain way.
Okay. So, yeah, I see 1 up sort of pulled a Wally on the bottom left, and Kreese doing it as well. Time to put him in a box.
Iron supplement time.
Box.
And the percents we have at the bottom corners of the screen are each player's damage. Once it hits 100, you're done.
Okay, gotcha. So you start at 0, it goes up instead of a normal fighting game where like the meter goes down.
Crane sword blade.
Yeah.
I like Crane sword blade. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That does a lot of damage, though. Holy crap. You do not want to get the Crane sword play.
Yeah, all the special moves do quite a bit of damage once you get them going. Yeah, so in their setup docs, I did recommend they try out different battle strategies, because, yeah, there's a few different ways to do this, and not always ramming into the opponent's the most efficient thing. Sometimes you want to back up or use your attack moves with like the right spacing.
Yeah.
And you can finish battles much quicker. This isn't a particularly difficult game. It's just a little obtuse with the controls and other things.
Yay! It looks like we have officially learned that heavy machinery is in our blood. Should probably see a doctor about that. Gotta be honest.
Yeah,
but this is
healthy.
Amazing. Well, I do want to say that with this, we have multiple refs who are watching to make sure that the players make progress and to see when and how much progress they make. And right now, all of the players have cleared the first stage. They're moving on to the second fight in a little bit. The referees for this match are Jerry, Eris, Linkura, Sober Dwarf, the Construction Anubis, okay, and Mendez. And finally, we have some people as backup over in the wings, Hazel Shade and Toasty Stoat. Thank you all so much for helping out and distributing some of the load when it comes to being referees here. Whoa, butterflies.
Oh yeah, I pasted the back of the game case if you want to read anything off of it for game features.
Where do I go look for that?
Put it in the GM.
Aha! Well, let me go ahead and open this up. I will share some of the hot lore with y'all. I hate that these, like, cutscenes with no voice acting are just silent. Whoa, butterflies!
Yeah, butterflies!
Wasps!
Wasps!
Butterflies!
So good.
I'm as light as a feather today. Good workout.
Good workout. Okay. Well, it says on the back of the box, in BCV, you must turn some of the toughest construction vehicles on the planet into smoldering piles of scrap metal. Your objective, to save your father's construction business from certain doom at the hands of a ruthless rival. Standing in your way are steamrollers, bulldozers, cranes, and other awesome vehicles, all hell-bent on crushing you like a bug. Use your surroundings and some incredible special attacks to bring your opponents to their knees and save the day. So we've got various points, that are selling points. Demolish your opponents with 15 playable characters, 14 construction vehicles, and 20 special attacks. So wait, why are there 15 playable characters but only 14 vehicles? Do 2 people get the same vehicle?
Yeah, well, some characters have, use more than one vehicle, and some have the same vehicle. So the only thing that might be different is the special attack animation, but I don't really think they do different damage depending on character.
Says special attacks include giant swordsmen, killer hornets, baseball bats, and harpoons. Great 2-player versus modes. Use special attacks and over 30 in-game obstacles to seize victory and smash your opponent into submission. And it also says, great 16-stage story mode provides an awesome challenge.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Come on! Come on!
Come on,
Come
come
on!
on.
Come on! There we go. Use your skill at the controls of each vehicle to unlock characters in the 2-player mode. So you have to play through the story mode to unlock other characters for versus?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Okay.
So it looks like so far Voltus is in. I mean, there's a streaming delay or whatever's there, but Voltus is in the lead.
Yeah, Voltus is doing very well right now, which honestly isn't a huge surprise. Voltus has played in Kusogrand8 before and has always done pretty well. I think the only person who's new here is actually 1UP40. And what a game to have as possibly your first Kusogrand8 match, you know? With that said, I'm digging this. It looks like 1UP is really trying to be careful, though. Has already taken a lot of damage. Depending on options, can you just restart the stage?
I forget. There is a pause menu, though.
Okay.
I did mention what button it is to do that, but I don't know if I've seen anyone try it. Although, I think it's too difficult to come back in certain situations.
Yeah, you're probably correct about that. That's life, you know. Welcome to battle construction vehicles. Sometimes your machine's just really broken down. How are you going to win with a broken vehicle? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, you've got a list of the controls here, okay, because you use the D-pad to go forward, backwards, turn left, and turn right. Triangle is your forward attack, square left attack, circle right attack, and X is your guard button. That's right, it's a fighting game with a guard button, which I can already feel everybody getting offended. Whoa, here comes the wasp 1UP. Watch out, it stung you. You know.
Yeah, however that sting works.
Apparently it's a really good sting to, like, come on.
Come on.
Back at you. Back at you. Oh, here they are again.
Back at you. 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 Get out of here.
Wow, apparently you can recover health by doing that. At least that's what it looked like for Kreese. Kreese's health went to a very good area, 12%.
Yeah, I'm not fully sure on the mechanics, like when you get locked up like that, but yeah, I think that's a possibility. And
yeah, Kreese is at full health. Holy crap. Back at you, back at you, back at you.
Yeah, I couldn't find a manual for this, so there's some mechanics I'm not aware of. Yeah, only just today I realized you could hold the attack buttons to, like, do, like, a charge before letting go.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, from what I can see, the shoulder buttons don't do anything for this game either, so, yeah, you're pretty limited on the moves that you are able to do in this game. But with that said, like, you know, limitations sometimes lead to creativity. Voltus, what happened? That was kind of scary. I think the enemy just exploded Voltus. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Bam! Whack you with the backhoe. Uh-oh. Okay,
you can do it. Yeah, I can do electrics in this. It's just like Tekken.
The wasp sting, it kills me every time because how is a wasp gonna go through metal? Like, honestly, wasp is like the least threatening attack.
Oh, Grand Slam Homer!
Here we go!
Ah!
Whoa! Bam!
Congo crew. One.
Yep, you won.
I love this.
Another meeting with Congo.
This is so good. Oh, well, everybody, Kusogrand8 is the quote-unquote bad video game tournament. I put it in quotes these days because Kusoge is a pretty big term, and sometimes it includes things that are just really silly. And I would say that, like, this game is probably not a great fighting game per se, but this is amazing. I love this.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah. But yeah, we try to be as inclusive as possible when it comes to definitions for Kusoge, and weird is sort of a subset within there. I just find it so weird that there's no music in these. Like,
yeah, there's like no sounds at all during the
creepy
cutscenes.
Oh, here we go.
There's this. Okay.
Ah, yeah, there's a girl. My heart belongs with the Congo. Aw. And that's it. So who's this Beth chick? Oh my gosh, you can't just go and ask who the Beth chick is.
Yeah.
Cute little Beth and her big old dozer, huh? That is sort of like a pretty empowering and realistic thing, though, in my opinion. You know, literally anybody can learn to drive a big machine. Might take some people a little bit longer, but, you know, it's that's the beauty of tools, that no matter who you are, you can control something that is extremely powerful.
Yeah, you just need the right blood within your veins, and it could...
Okay, per the game's lore, yes. However, I've driven a backhoe myself, and accidentally tore down some, like, cable lines while doing it. They didn't warn me about the cable lines, okay? They told me I needed to drive it down to my uncle's house. Put me in there. I was going like 15 miles per hour, going straight down the street, and apparently the arm was sticking up a little bit too high, and yeah, some people lost cable that day. Now loading. I have somebody in chat complaining that this is a good game. We literally went over this like 1 minute ago, okay? We went over that we embody the widest definition of Kusoge possible here, including weird, okay? Weird and fun is welcome in Kusogrand8, okay?
A fair bidding process. Don't make me laugh. You there. Is this what you mean by fair?
I guess this still remains somewhat obscure since it didn't release anywhere, or everywhere, I mean.
Yeah, like, I've never heard of this.
Oh yeah, I would have this released in North America. I would have loved to grow up with this.
Now, yeah, my biggest upset is that the in-between cutscenes have no audio. Like, that just feels unfinished. I don't care if it's good audio. It can be a 5-second loop, okay? Irritate me. It's better than this awkward silence.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
It's so quiet. This is a construction game. Listen to how quiet it is. It's wrong. So for those who are wondering, Voltus and White Panther essentially are tied. Though Voltus managed to get there about 9 seconds earlier. Voltus losing this match, though, and gonna have to redo it. So there's a chance that White Panther could pass them back up. In third is 1UP40, and in fourth is Crease on the top left, the one giving us the audio right now. Honestly, for the first half hour, we will probably have some people falling a little bit behind, but once you get a good battle strategy to consistently get through them, you can move into the lead. We'll have to see how Crease and 1UP are able to do over time, because if they learn how to do this, it's gonna, you know, they're gonna come back.
All right, looking at the chat, it looks like the static cutscenes are just quiet during the localized version, because the original Japanese one had the voice acting for that, and I guess the localization cheaped out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for not having voice acting, but put music or something. Come on. If you're gonna localize it, don't make us feel awkward.
Sarashidan, do you want to see me dance?
What? What a beautiful voice. Do you want to see me die? Yeah, you lose. Haha.
Bid accepted.
Bid accepted. I love it. In order to win the bid, you just have to destroy them.
Yeah, that's how you win the bids.
Honestly, I would have gone into like demolition if I knew that was how it works. Easily. Come on. You get to destroy stuff, you get to fight, you get to like turn your vehicle into a giant baseball bat. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and it all just works out like that.
Yeah. So for those who are wondering, this was made by ArtDink, which is a name that people have heard around. I mean, they only made a few, like, important games in history. Like, wait, I'm trying to find any. Like Ogre Battle. Yeah, that was kind of an important game. Tactics Ogre, that was pretty good.
No bees or butterflies today.
No one can stop Mr. Domino. Ooh, somebody in chat said Tale of the Sun. I love Tale of the Sun. And if they were the ones that make... Oh, I'll be quiet.
That's because we don't pay him well enough. I reckon he must have been forced to eat spoiled food. You know what your biggest problem is? It's an overactive imagination. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey there! Who's driving that? Who are you? Get out of my machine!
What a heap of junk! The controls on this thing suck!
True. Oh my gosh. The controls on this machine suck. Yeah, and I do see that they got credited for Triangle Strategy, which I started playing, but let me tell you, the beginning of Triangle Strategy is so lore heavy. It's almost worse than the Demon Rush when it comes to the amount of lore they throw at you at the very beginning. Like, it is so freaking much. And I'm like, I don't care. Stop telling, do showing, just get into the stuff. Stop it.
Yeah, I heard about it being very long for that.
Yeah, I've got some complaints, okay, about the flow.
Yeah, I don't like it when the pacing is like that in certain games.
Yeah, and it's not even interesting discussions. They're just talking about people and things that I'm going to forget in 2 minutes anyway. Stop it. Get into the game. Yeah. Hey, I went to grad school for writing. I literally have a degree where I can complain about this. Everybody else is allowed to complain as well. I am just qualified to complain.
East wind wipe out! Listen up!
Uh-oh. Blah.
Boop.
That is like the most underwhelming explosion.
Yeah, it's so underwhelming.
Bam, 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 bam.
How's that?
Wait, apparently there was someone twerking on a beam? I absolutely did not see that. And honestly, I don't know which stream I would have had to be watching to see the twerking, but honestly, you can't work unless you twerk.
Well, we'll probably get to that part again on, Creases.
Oh, good. Don't worry, we'll get the twerking. Okay, apparently it was 1UP40 who had the twerking. Wait, Kreese, did you just push them into a sinkhole? What happened?
Yeah, you can use the environment. If they... a certain vehicle, they could just get stuck in there.
I like that. Having environmental hazards? What a good idea. Okay, so hopefully Kreese will have the twerking in just a little bit.
I think, yeah, and there's other environment stuff, like, I think there's some things that explode, and I think, like, one of the buildings, if you hit it, they'll, like, a bunch of guys will come out and repair you or something.
Okay. Now, one of the people who worked on this, one of the main producers, it looks like, was also one of the musicians for Half Minute Hero, The Second Coming, which, if Doughwolf is around, Doughwolf knows that game and has, I believe, done some speedruns of it. It's actually a really good game. They also did the graphic design for No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. One of the other people here who worked on this actually was one of the scripters for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Yeah, if you did some of the writing for Snake Eater, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, okay? You're pretty dang awesome. Yeah,
Snake Eater was fun.
I haven't played Snake Eater, but I know it's got a really good song, and I know that people love it. I haven't played a lot of Metal Gear Solid, though.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Snake Eater's probably my favorite of the series.
Okay, good to know. Uh-oh, explosion! No, Kreese! Is it time to see the dueling robber? Are we gonna get the twerking? Okay, I'm paying attention. I know there might be twerking, and I want to see him do it.
I guess it's not really twerking. They were just hanging on into something, and it was windy.
Like, fake twerking is good enough. I accept, okay? If I can misconstrue it as twerking, then it needs to happen. Cookery of Love for 1UP now. I just love how unexpected all of this audio is. It just suddenly rocks out. I love it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got like no music during a lot of this, and then suddenly it's just doing that.
Ooh, Voltus is almost knocked out on this one. White Panther getting through the fight. I wonder if that's going to be enough to put White Panther in the lead. I think so.
All right.
Yeah, White Panther is definitely in the lead. BCV time! Come on,
BCV.
Battle Construction Vehicles!
Oh, against the steamroller. I like that little gong noise when you like... yeah, block.
So apparently it's pretty close between 1UP and White Panther at this point, with Voltus a little bit behind and Kreese currently in 4th place, although all of them are within a level or two of each other. Things can definitely change. I do know 1UP was in 3rd for a while, but appears to be in the lead at this point. Yeah, I love that we're having a lot of lead changes already. This is always exciting for me. Good job, Kreese. Okay, do we get twerking now?
I forget which episode or chapter that's supposedly.
Yeah, I love the chat's like, he didn't even get to use his special attack.
No.
Too bad. If you're too much of a scrub, then you get to join my crew.
right, off to another quiet cutscene.
Jake the
Maybe.
Machine Wolf. Ooh.
Oh, Jake.
Jake.
Oh yeah, this must be the scene.
Okay. You'll have to decide some other way. Uh-oh. It's a battle or nothing.
Yeah, we must battle.
I like this. He's like, I want to fight. You do so much fights. This guy's like, my machines are so beat up. Stop it. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's Jake.
What's that?
There.
Ah, okay. Jake. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Look at that twerking. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, now they're gonna look through an album of his past exploits.
Uh-oh. He really will do anything for money.
Ah!
I don't think a girl should see these. I think that if you're looking at it, literally anybody is allowed to see it, okay? Nerd. Yeah, that's sexism right there. Oh, a girl can't look at this photo album of this guy who does things for money. Psh, whatever. Whatever. This game is kind of amazing. It is so good. And Kreese is specifically saying, I don't care if I come in last for going through all these cutscenes, and I appreciate that dedication. So good. Whoa, bam, take that. Yeah, the thing is, like, she already has a pretty good handle on the fights. I don't doubt that she'll do fine when it comes to actually fighting. It's just, it does take a little while to go through all the cutscenes and loads and stuff. I think it's worth it. And considering that nobody is getting eliminated in round one, like, it's not the biggest deal if you end up falling behind everybody else. I appreciate the spirit of comedy, okay? I'm here for it. Means you're probably gonna come in last, but I'm here for it.
I guess she's still... I mean, if the ref sheet's up to date, it looks like she's still keeping up with Voltus. Oh yeah, yeah, same opponent, yeah. The Jake.
I do appreciate chat wanting to give Kreese bonus points. Unfortunately, we do not have anything in the rules that allow me to give bonus points. Otherwise, I would.
Got some Kuso points.
Kuso points, yeah, they don't mean anything. But you can say that you have them.
Alright, almost done with that. Oh, yeah, done with this Jake battle. I think there's another Jake battle later.
Oh, good. I'm glad that Jake comes back. That fight went way too fast. Yeah, like, Kreese has really figured out how to just destroy these opponents with no problem. White Panther, look at that victory. 100% damage and only took 11%. Like... yeah, the players are really figuring out how to do this. I think Voltus has lost more of the matches than anybody else, to be honest.
All right. Yeah, it's not a difficult game, but there's certain vehicle matchups that maybe depending on the player might be a little trickier.
Or one up just getting the opponent stuck in the mud there. I love it.
Oh, that's good.
Bam!
Oh, the forklift.
Oh, yeah, that forklift is dead. Take that, forklift! Haha, Congo! Bid accepted. Or just one, okay. Oh no! Somebody else up on the steel beams! He looks so sad.
All right.
Oh, poor Jakey. Give me my album back. Yeah. Wait. I thought Beth is...
Oh, yeah, that was just the main character being confused who Beth was in the earlier cutscene. This is Beth.
Okay, gotcha.
That's Gouda.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not typically a dude's name, but I'm here for it. I'm cool with it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Okay, White Panther has the dump truck against a forklift. Okay,
Yeah,
let me just say that objectively, the dump truck should win here. Like, it should not be a question. Dump truck wins.
Yeah, you can still somehow lose in this to the forklift, but feels like it shouldn't happen.
Yeah. So for those who are wondering, you know, we're halfway through the match, and it looks like Kreese may be moving up into third place, depending on how this fight goes. Voltus is currently on the same fight here. Voltus is doing some pretty good damage here, but again, they've struggled a little bit more than the other players. Voltus is often a very strong player here. But again, we haven't had too many PS2 games in the past. We haven't had very many fighting games, and having a combination of the two, that's something that players usually don't expect when going into Kusogrand8, and I love it.
Yeah, and it's not your normal fighting game.
Oh, this isn't a normal fighting game? I never would have guessed.
All right, Kreese is doing pretty well against Jake. Oh yeah, we'll want to watch the cutscene after this one.
Okay, good. And it looks like Kreese is almost through. There we go. Oh, nope.
Uh-oh.
Firing the freaking traffic cones. Yeah, that's gonna deal damage, I'm sure. Yeah, the difficult thing here, though, is that if they manage to get towards your backside, like, recovering from that is difficult. But it looks like Kreese is through. Ignore what's happening on Voltus's screen. We're gonna see that in a second, okay? Ignore it. Ignore it. I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'm ready for the cutscene.
Jake, forgive me for being weak and leaving you. Here it is. When I left, I was carrying your photo. This photo.
I know that, Beth.
But my feelings haven't changed, Jake. I still care for you.
I know you do, Beth.
Jake.
Oh my gosh!
You're wonderful.
So good.
Hey,
double
you'll be
rockets.
working hungry if you don't start eating.
Okay, this game is perfect. This game is the representation that I needed in the construction industry.
Yes.
Yeah. Jake. The accent was so good, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Of course, I'm not the boss for nothing, okay? I mean, I think, like, the reason you're boss is because you have destroyed multiple machines. Yeah, a lot of the players are skipping through all of the text, and, you know, they are missing out on quite a bit of the lore. We're still getting all of it if you're able to read quickly over on Kreese's screen. But I feel like this might be worth going through on my own. This is the best
yeah,
game.
I think
this is so good.
It, yeah.
And honestly,
it isn't particularly long either. We could, yeah, I haven't been keeping track of like if anyone's failed enough battles, but it is possible to see a completion within the last half of the hour.
We've got our gay romance, and I love it. We've got Gember. Oh my gosh, that's not a word. We've got gembers everywhere. Gender ambiguity. That's what I meant to say. We've got, like, this is the... No, 1-Up is gonna have to fight the dog? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, it's time to fight the dog.
No, it's time to fight a dog! Well, Kree's gonna fight a human. 1-Up and White Panther, I believe, are both on the same fight. I could be mistaken. But the refs kind of agree with that. Yeah. Okay, so man versus dog, who wins? Oh, the dog's driving the backhoe. Look at him go. Ah! Okay. Like, this game has all of the representation that I need. We've got furries. We've got, we've got a budding gay romance, and I love it. We've got, I don't know what else. We've got a lot of stuff, and, like, PlayStation games were too afraid to do that. PS2, no. Well, Kreese just won. Let's see. I want to see what the dog's special attack is. Be a good boy. Uh-oh. Nope. 1-Up. Getting a... Oh, no! The doggy is dead! That's fine. Happens to the best of us. Will White Panther get the dog special attack? Nope. Both of them just defeating Doggo at the same time.
It's too efficient now.
Well, I mean, like, kudos to the... Look at how ugly that dog is!
This dog is licensed.
Oh, well, good. Okay. Congrats. Oh, loudspeakers on Voltus's screen. Ah, the people!
Oh, no, it's a bargain sale.
Oh, I hate the bargain sales. Okay, here we go, Voltus. Just drive around the forklift and explode everything. Boom.
Congo whelp, if you wish to continue breathing, do not take Shumi Sharabi as your enemy.
Hey, Tanura! Get the car! Get after them!
These accents are so very accents, and I don't know what accents they are, but they're there. Kyoko and Ume? Uh-oh. Well, right now, Kreese is catching up to Voltus. Voltus did get a little bit of an advantage due to not reading everything here. Yeah, I feel like Kreese is likely to fall into 4th place, but that is still a win in my heart, you know? Considering you don't have to show all of the text and such, we're still getting more story because of her sacrifice, and I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't have to do it, but...
Oh no, Voltus lost
Nice
the
thought.
battle! This is opening the chance for Kreese to move into 3rd place. I love it. I'm always here for, like, a lead change or a change in positions, even if it's between 3rd and 4th, you know. Come on, let's see it. People are saying that these are the voiciest actors of all time. Question, were the original cutscenes in Japan in Japanese?
I haven't played that one, but they should be, especially if they were taken out during the
So yeah, who translated?
The other cutscenes. I don't know. Like, we look up who's credited.
Yeah, like I really want to know who did the localization because they're MVPs in my book. Europe translated it. Thank you, Europe.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, explosions! Those bomb sound effects. I've heard that exact bomb sound effect like a billion times. Oh, unfortunately, the enemy goes down quickly, but for Kreese's side of things...
I think we missed the bargain sale.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the bargain sale special attack, but that means that we have a change. Kreese is in third place, with Voltas moving down to fourth. We still have time for plenty of changes, though. And so we'll have to see how White Panther and 1UP do here. White Panther losing by 2%. 1UP is through the fight. 1UP is in the lead here. Very nice. Oh, this guy needs more teeth.
Otherwise, 1UP did skip a cutscene at some point, so there is a minute 30-second penalty.
Who did?
1UP.
1UP. Yeah, that's something that we can't necessarily prevent players from doing.
There is no skipping protection, so it is possible to like mash through and accidentally do it.
Yeah.
Once it switches to a animated cutscene.
Yeah, because of that, 1UP isn't necessarily in the lead, but that is good to know. Our referees are doing a good job of keeping track of things. Thank you so much to the volunteers, because I am terrible at keeping... I'm terrible at keeping track of things when there are 4 players on the screen. But that's why we have people helping, you know? Because of my weaknesses, we have others who have strengths. It is so quiet. It is too quiet. Oh my gosh.
Too quiet. Oh yeah, and thank you to Mendez in the referee chat who looked through the long play before the match happened to see which chapters had cutscenes in them, so we could share it with the players.
Yeah.
Because not every chapter has, or episode has one, yeah. Or an animated one, yeah.
Now, one lovely thing that I want to bring up as well is that when we had signups, we actually did get pronunciation guides for the players, and I was always worried that I was saying Kreese wrong, but I'm not. It's correct. Yeah. Thank you, music, for backing me up here. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, Waffle Fox Brie, this is the type of game that I needed to just make this it's not Sunday, Saturday unforgettable.
Oh, we could have some Sunday energy.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite piece of heavy machinery? I guess we're at that point in the conversation here. What machines do you like?
Oh, yeah, for the ones in this game, I don't know. I like the excavator.
Excavators are pretty cool, okay.
Yeah, I got a little more controls there, but yeah, and you got some good spacing and other things you can do.
Okay, I am I'm doing a little bit of prep work, by the way, for the upcoming matches, so if I seem a little distracted, that's because I am. But there we go, Kreese through yet another match. Voltus and White Panther making some good pushes. 1UP is on to a new cutscene, I believe still ahead of White Panther by a little bit, but again with a penalty due to skipping a cutscene. Yeah, we don't do penalties too often when it comes to Kusogrand8, but it is worth mentioning, you know, the rules are specifically watch all of the animated cutscenes, and, you know, unfortunately, accidentally skipping, it's something that some people are going to do every now and then, and there's not really anything they can do to prevent it other than hope that they didn't mess up.
Yeah, looks like 1UP's doing very well, and shouldn't be that penalty shouldn't be a problem at this point.
Yeah, it probably won't be. Oh my gosh, I've been watching a lot of The Amazing Race lately, you know? And the amount of times people get to the checkpoint and start celebrating, and I'm like, oh no, Phil didn't say, you are team number 5. He said, you are the 5th team to arrive. That means they're going to get punished. And they always celebrate every single time. And then he's like, but. And they look shocked. And I'm like, well, you don't need to look shocked. You heard the way that Phil said it. You should know you are getting punished because you messed something up. Those silly nerds. Yeah, that's something that I've really enjoyed having on in the background if I'm playing another game. You know, if I've been doing No Man's Sky lately, Cookie Clicker kind of devoured my soul this last week. My mother was in the hospital. I've been stressed, and I just got destroyed by Cookie Clicker. But she's out of the hospital now, and she's doing pretty fine. So that's
good to hear that.
Yeah, same. Maybe that means I can stop playing Cookie Clicker. Oh no, it's dog time! No!
Oh, it's jumping in.
No, not the dog. But yeah, she's been doing well. I was a little bit worried because, you know, it's COVID, and it's her first time having it, and she is definitely in vulnerable groups there, and is having some lung issues. But I think that it was early enough that she got the care that she'll need, and she should be able to recover. Okay. I want to see the dog's special move, Kreese.
See the dog.
Come on, special move.
Come on, dog. Let's do it.
Dog, you can do it. I've got faith. Come on.
Come on, you got. I guess to drive closer to. I mean, might not get it. Oh.
Also, I like how the camera just doesn't care. It doesn't care about like where you are. It just goes and follows the opponent sometimes.
There's 3 different cameras in this game. Oh no.
What? You just built a city around the opponent? That is going to cause problems.
It's an effective move.
So
yeah, there's 3 different camera angles or camera types.
Yes.
I did in the setup doc mention that you can do select to switch between them, but I think I don't think I've seen everyone make use of it. I think view number 1 has the camera kind of going wherever it wants. I think view number 2 has it always with each player on each side of the screen, so it looks kind of more like a normal fighting game. And I think the 3rd one is positions the camera behind your vehicle, which might be the most effective, at least for when I played.
So what's funny is that, like, occasionally, especially during cutscenes, the players have been talking in Discord, and Kreese is like, there's a lot of strangeness in this, and One Up said, I just got to maybe the weird part of the plot. No, you didn't. You have already been doing the weird stuff. There was the gay love. There was the dog. You are past some of the weird, like, maybe it does get weirder. I don't know. But apparently White Panther is one fight away from beating the game. Thank you, Toasty Stoat, in chat for keeping us up to date here. And indeed, Toasty Stoat is kind of helping as a backup referee here, just keeping track of how things are going. If White Panther can win, this will be a game completion.
BCV.
Oh yeah, it looks like the...
And One Up is through onto the final fight as well. Still got to go through the cutscenes and stuff. And not accidentally skip any animated cutscenes. You don't want to do that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, White Panther, this is the final fight, as far as I'm aware.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. Fighting against Ume, who I guess turned out to be the main character's actual father.
Nice. And otherwise, Voltus and Kreese are on the same fight, so we've got both of these duos. I feel like White Panther and One Up have a good enough grasp for how the game works that they should be able to get through these fights all right. I don't expect them to have to redo, but it also depends, you know, will the boss have anything, any surprise here? I guess we'll have to see what the boss's ultimate is, you know?
Yeah, if it happens, we'll see.
Come on! Come on!
Come on, come on!
Come on!
Machine is weeping.
The machine is weeping. Stop crying, robot. Uh-oh. The bees!
Oh no! Oh.
Triple B?
Triple B.
Oh, I don't like Triple B.
Uh-oh.
I do like that the main story lets you fight with... Oh, the lift! Lets you fight with the different machines here. And there we go, both Voltus and Kreese through the same fight at about the same time. We are very close between third and fourth. And it looks like Voltus is through and has taken... Wait, no, JK. What am I talking about? Voltus is through the fight and has beaten the dog. Yeah, Voltus is still in third by just a little bit. Oh, the dog punches. I love it. There's something funny about, like, animals being able to bite, but then, like, just giving you an uppercut. Because that's not how animals fight. That's not their natural disposition. Oh my gosh, White Panther and One Up, you two are so close to each other. One Up does have the disadvantage due to accidentally skipping a cutscene. So, you know, even if One Up does finish before White Panther, that could still be a second place finish for One Up. We just have to see how the rest of this plays out. Oh, White Panther got defeated. One Up taking a lot of damage, but White Panther has cleared, I believe, 83% is the damage that I see that he has done to the boss. That is the tie-breaking metric that we have here. You're actually pretty cute. Oh my gosh, now that you're... Let me just say, this main character in the game is kind of dumb. I gotta say that. Yeah, not the most aware of what's going on in this world. Okay. So, my big question here... Oh, Voltus is just getting destroyed. Holy crap. 82% to 18. It might be worth just... Yeah, this steamroller is rolling. Honestly, I love steamrollers. I think they're so funny. Part of it has to deal with the movie A Fish Named Wanda. If anybody has ever seen that, there is a fantastic scene dealing with a guy stuck in concrete and a steamroller. Like somebody else who was like, die, die, and driving extremely slowly with the steamroller in order to go run him over. And it just takes forever. It's so good.
Rip.
I mean, the guy had it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, A Fish Called Wanda. That, and that's right. The main actor, or the quote-unquote villain who gets stuck in there is Kevin Kline, who I believe was in Pirates of Penzance, the film version. Yeah.
We're getting... I don't know if there'll be a completion in the last minute.
Yeah, there's a recommendation for like the movie from the, I think it was from the 70s, if y'all want A Fish Called Wanda. Kind of a wild movie. I like it. Yeah, we are very close to the end here. What's going to happen? Oh my gosh, Kreese moving in the final minute from 4th into 3rd place. Fan-freaking-tastic. I love it.
I guess Voltus does have a bit of a stream delay. I don't know how much it is, but...
A little bit of a stream delay, yeah. I do not think it's going to be quite significant here, but let's go ahead and let the rest of this just play out. I will... Oh my gosh. White Panther has managed to clear the game, and we have a full victory here. I'm going to let the music keep playing because this is awesome. JK, the music's over. Ha ha ha. Good job, Volta, or good job, White Panther. You have taken the win today. And I'm going to go ahead and welcome White Panther in. Yeah, Waffle Fox Bree, how do you feel the players did?
I think they all did very well, and oh yeah, especially White Panther just completed the game just in enough time.
Yeah, I'm going to ask them to come and chat with us. Honestly, this game was super silly. I love how this went. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was so fun.
And here we are, White Panther.
Oh,
hello,
congrats.
And congrats on your win.
Thank you. Is the cutscene still going? Because this is still amazing.
Yeah, it is still going.
Great.
Let me swap audio over there so that we can hear what is happening here. Okay.
I had to do stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god, that was fun. I think that's the end of the game? Maybe?
Yeah, that's the end. You beat it.
With like 30 seconds or so to go, it was really close there. Oh, that is a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to play this a little slower to see the other cutscenes a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's good. Recommend it.
Oh my goodness.
Good. I'm actually having a hard time getting the audio up for you, so I'm going to go ahead and just call that good.
That's fine.
I think I know why. I need to make some changes in the future, but yeah. This game had some amazing moments in it. I laughed, I cried. Like the scene where like there was the love reveal between the two people. I loved it.
Yes.
I thought it was so silly. Beth
so amazing.
What's his name?
Oh, God, I can't track any of their names. I'm sorry.
Not Jimmy, James,
Jake.
Jake. There we go,
Sure.
Jake. Yeah. So what it looks like is our order here. Yeah, White Panther, you take the victory. You get the gold. 1-up 40 takes second place. Kreese, third place, stealing it away in the final minute from Voltus, who takes fourth place. Everybody did a fantastic job here, though. It's just, this is the type of game that you do not expect in Kusogrand8. Sometimes it just pops up and you're like, what the crap?
Yeah, definitely. Once I figured out the charge moving, being able to actually time things to get around blocks, that was like the real key to actually getting ahead in this, I think.
Yeah, honestly, just watching it, that's something that's a little bit hard that I just watching, I couldn't really tell when you were charging. So how does the charge work?
You basically just hold down the button, and in some vehicles it's easier to see than others. Like in some vehicles you see the charge turn white, then yellow, then red. You get like a little energy around you while that happens. It doesn't hit for more. It seems like for charging more, it's just a matter of you really want to get timing to either close the distance you need or to wait for them to stop blocking.
Yeah. I get that. It's the timing seemed really important, especially with the final battle. I'm not sure. Was that a step up in difficulty?
It felt like it. I mean, I did lose it once on that, like after only losing like 2 other rounds, I think, in the thing. He definitely was blocking a lot more than anybody else, and for whatever reason, even though apparently I got my super meter charged, it didn't let me actually fire it, which maybe because he was blocking at that time, I'm still not entirely sure how that works. It just seemed to automatically kind of fire off in the times when I did it, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, still not 100% sure on all the mechanics because I couldn't find a manual for this, but yeah, a lot of it comes down to like spacing and timing to be effective.
Yeah, I mean the side attacks were often a lot too slow to try to do them. You really just had to kind of do everything head on. And if you can circle around them, you get a little more damage, but it's so hard to do that. Like, it controls fine, and definitely switching to first person helps, but it's still like, because you can't reverse with the camera backwards like you really kind of want to.
Yeah. So. Now I have to ask, what is your favorite part of the plot?
Oh God, saving the dog.
Oh yeah. I mean, saving or fighting the dog, like. Yeah. Sort of the same thing,
sure. I mean, well, when that dog was messed up, it had all those scars. It was so sad. I think we helped it. I hope we helped it.
I mean, you gave him regular employment. I think that was helpful.
Yeah, he was smoking a cigar in the ending, so that's something.
Oh, I love it. Smoking a cigar at the ending. That's how you know you've saved the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. White Panther, it's good to have you back this year. I'm trying to remember. Have you made it to the brackets before?
No, I actually haven't even made it to round 4 yet. So this is, a good start for this year, I'd say.
Oh, a fantastic start. Yeah. That's really exciting then. Well, seriously, great job on today's win. We'll have to see how you're able to do in the future. If you're able to keep this up, it's just a lot of fun to have you here. And I'm glad we got to have a game that's a little bit sillier than the usual fare.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, do you have anything that you'd like to plug before we let you go?
Not really. I don't do, any streaming myself, really, for the most part. I just, it's nothing really, sorry.
Nah, that's okay. Well, good. Yeah, we have a lot of people who come and join Kusogrand8 who don't do a lot of streaming, and that is fine. Not everybody playing here has to be full-time Twitch streamer, blah, blah, blah. Well, perfect. Thank you so much, and Waffle Fox, I appreciate you giving this game. I just enjoyed everything today. This was a blast.
I'm glad I could give this out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Thank you for this. This is amazing.
Yeah, take care, both of you, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Well, everybody, Kusogrand8 is in its 8th iteration, and I have been having a lot of fun. I am going to stand up for just a minute, though, and then we will introduce the next game and get started as soon as possible, so stay tuned.